Hello, crafty friends. This is the Paper Chef here. Welcome to what I think is my final unboxing of my pre-order for the annual catalog, May 2021 to April 2022. We were, as demonstrators, able to order some things from this catalog that's going live on May 4th, but we weren't able to order them all at once. So it was like, oh, now this is in stock, and now this is in stock, and now that's in stock. So I kept on placing more and more orders. So this is the rest of it. This is what I think is my final pre-order. But who knows now? I've stopped keeping track of my packages. All right, so I can't open the catalog yet until May 4th. After that time, I will do a catalog walkthrough. I have it taped shut so as not to be tempted. All right, so if you missed my last video, I always like to start out with what I did in my last video on YouTube. So in case you missed it, I went over my swaps. This is a big pile. There were many, many more. I did swaps in Happy Mail. Hi, Crystal. Nice to see you. So I did team swaps. This was a team that I'm in called the Beehive. Then I went over Happy Mail from friends, other team members, just things I got in the mail. So if you missed it and you want to be inspired by lots of cards, be sure to check out that last video. All right, so later I'll go over, as I get to the new products that have in colors, I will go over the in colors as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do crafting at this time, but we're going to just open it and see what happens. I mean, I'm always ready to craft, right? Sitting here with my Memento ink in case. I have stamping blocks, but I just don't know if I'm going to have the room or time to craft because there's so much to open up, and I'm so excited to show you all these products. But I know, not that I won't be using all these for crafting videos, but I will. All right, with that introduction, let's say hi. We already said hi to Crystal. She's one of the papered chefs. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's lots of you guys on here. All right, so we have now there's just lots of you are coming in. So Barbara, Sheila, Pamela, Deborah. Lots of you are coming in. So this is, thank you for all watching. Okay, this is what's called the Elegantly Said bundle. Sorry for the, paper noise it's making, or not plastic noise. So this is something that I've seen others, not unboxed, but I've seen some other projects done with this already. And what's really neat about this, see if I have any paper here. Yeah, we'll punch out a piece of that. But what's really neat is I saw someone make a rolling pin out of that. So that's the end of a rolling pin, which is pretty neat. You'd have to just cut. To do that, you'd have to cut just part of it at a time. But let's just go ahead and punch this out. Oh, yes. We love punches. I love punches. So that's pretty cool. So what you do is, so with a punch, if you, since it's, I don't know how wide it is, but if you get the same width, then you can slip it under there and you can punch out, you can punch both ends. Okay? You can get the paper under there and punch out both ends. All right, so we'll see about the Elegantly Said stamp set. It is, and it goes with that. It's part of the bundle. Beautifully etched red rubber stamps. So I'm assuming these all fit inside. I'm assuming these sentiments will be punched out with that. So what you do sometimes is you just go like that, and you just check, will they fit in there? And they will. Okay, so that's the Elegantly Said stamp set, cling stamp set. Now let's get the specialty paper. This is part of a suite called Elegantly Said Suite. And in the Elegantly Said Suite, there is the Simply Elegant specialty paper. And this is one of the things we weren't able to order right away. So I'm opening this for the first time. We're limited to one each. And I bet this is going to be very popular. All right, so the Simply Elegant specialty paper is basic black, basic gray, very vanilla, and whisper white. Okay, I wasn't aware that this was very vanilla sweet. So I guess I didn't keep up with that. So that's interesting. That doesn't look like very vanilla to me. Oh, it says whisper white and very vanilla. That's why. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not very vanilla because that's white behind it. So this is the whisper white piece. All right, good. And of course, they didn't write that gold is in there, but obviously gold is in there too. Super beautiful specialty papers. Wow. So one side has the foil on it and one side doesn't. All right, so let's punch this out. We got to punch it out, right? We got to Let's punch this out. I'm going to try to center it in here with the little pattern here. You know, if you have a pattern, try to center it a little bit. Okay, I like that better. It actually was way easier to punch out than the paper, than the cardstock, I mean. Okay, so far we have a couple of little things punched out with the Elegantly Said specialty paper. Oh my goodness. So I said there was gold foiling, but now this looks like copper foiling. So that's gorgeous. With the black on this side. So let's punch that out. These are going to just be fun little tags. Fun little, card embellishments, I should say. So for this one, I would like to do it so that a flower is right side up. See, I'm calling that the top. That's just my personal opinion. I'm going to call that the top. So I'm going to have it facing so the flower is facing up. So you see what I'm doing? I pretty much always use my punches upside down. So that's gorgeous. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh my goodness. Okay, nice specialty papers. By the way, I am having cardstock shares again, and my team has already started signing up for them. So I'm doing cardstock share, designer series paper share, and then this one is going to be one of the items in the specialty paper share. Now I can't order this until May 4th, so those shares are not going to be going out until mid to late May. But this is what's happening with these. If you want to sample all these products. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I need to punch out that piece. Can't go buy this piece without punching it out. I'm trying to figure out which pattern it'd be. How it would look nice on there. I love this punch. It is definitely simply elegant, the punch. All right, and then they got this piece with this looks like a sort of a peacock pattern. We'll punch one of those out. And that's a piece of gold foiling. Okay, I'm going to try to move my light a little bit so that it's not so funky, my lighting. And hopefully you got to see that well. That's why I'm tilting everything a lot, because of the way my lighting is. Wow. Now there's the piece of Very Vanilla. Beautiful. I'm only punching out the foil pieces. The other sides are okay, right? They're okay, but the foil pieces are fantastic. I love specialty designer series paper. This is really gray and kind of a weird dull finish. Strange dull finish, but you can center that nicely. All right. I'm very happy with that. Well, those flowers are nice on that side as well. So, in summary, we could put that right there. That is the really nice suite called Elegantly Said. Oh, and there's some twine. There you go. Here's all the little pieces I cut out, punched out. And that was just Whisper White cardstock. So they're the pieces of foil. And then we got this twine. Let's move that over there like that. We'll move that over there. And it is called Simply Elegant Trim. And it's just, I'm just trying to see if it ties easy. I'm going to be honest. You know me, I'm always like, I just say what's ever on my mind. All right, we're gonna tell you if it ties nice, or if it's like the kind that slips apart, or if it's gonna make a good bookmark. I mean, if it doesn't make a good bookmark, it doesn't mean it's not good. It just means that I can't find the end. It just means that it doesn't. Sometimes things don't tie well, and they don't make a good bookmark, but it doesn't mean that they're not good for other things, like for your packaging. So we'll put it on. We'll just put these on a little. I'm just putting a couple together because if you're going to tie something, you might as well tie two of them. Okay, so we'll put those in there. I'm just putting two pieces of twine around. And I'm going to tie it to see if if it ties well, or if it comes right apart. Because sometimes when you get these plasticky surfaces on your twine, they come right apart. Okay, it's high. I mean, it's okay. Doesn't hold together. You'd have to use, no, it doesn't, you'd have to use like a glue dot. It does come apart. Like it slips apart a little bit, but it doesn't mean that it's, you can't double knot it. There you go. I think I got it to stay. You have to really push in there because it's that kind of twine that does kind of fall apart because it's very plasticky. But that's not a big deal. I'm going to trim those off, and then of course you can make your little bow. This would just make a cute card embellishment. Then you fold it, fan it out a bit. Yeah, that would make a great card embellishment. Then you do something like this. You know, you fan it out a bit. Really super cute. All right, I'm liking it. Okay, let's move that off to the side. So we got Elegantly Said. That was everything from the Elegantly Said. I'm not sure if that's from the Elegantly Said, but these are some new embellishments I got. So from the catalog somewhere in the catalog. So this was called, these are neat. Let's put these, see if we can't find something to put those on. That you can see the clear ones. There you go. Okay, so we have these clear and silver epoxy dots. Just something that was just a new embellishment. Silver epoxy essentials. Silver and clear epoxy essentials, and I'm sure you can color those as well. All right, so let's open up some more fun stuff. All right, we got hand-penned envelopes. Hand-penned memories and more. Cards and envelopes. Now, I already showed you the other part, but I got out another pack of those to show you those to go with these. Because the last time I showed you the hand-penned memories and more cards that go with, and I didn't have the envelopes because we weren't able to order these. So now I'm able to order these so I can show you the envelopes and cards. And I've already made so much without the envelopes and cards. They were cute with just the plain, using plain white. So that's really nice. Oh, I have bonus. Bonus, we got little flowers. Oh, and I'm really liking the pale papaya on there. That's my favorite of the ink colors, the pale papaya. So I'm happy with those. And what did these go with? These are the cards that go with what I opened before, but I'll just open them again because it goes with this right now. So I'm going to open my second pack because I couldn't find my first pack. I don't think I used it all. I just couldn't find it. I do have a few cards I made with this, or with the paper. I have a couple cards. Let me see if they're here. That I made with the paper. And I did make one of these with the punch. I made a couple of these when I did my unboxing last time. So this was with that hand pens designer series paper. That was with these cards and envelopes. And then this one was with that new Flowers of Friendship bundle. Retiring punch, the butterfly duet punch. A lot of you have that. That's retiring. So these are a couple things I made with the hand penned. But now let's open these cards. All right, so let me just see who else came on as well. So we have Linda. Hello, Linda. Nice to see you again, too. And Julie, hello. And let's see. She got your first paper pumpkin kits. Yes, sometimes they do send them. I'm glad you found a demonstrator over there in Denmark. Yes, we are doing kits in Europe now. But they're not the same as paper pumpkin kits, but you can get some paper pumpkin kits that go global. So I'm glad you were able to get a global paper pumpkin kit from a demonstrator in Denmark. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go through these because I went through them slower a different time on a different video. But that's what's going to go with those cards and envelopes. And so what these are called hand-penned memories and more cards. So these are going to be what you use with those cards and envelopes I just opened, which I just got. And you're going to be able to decorate those really nicely with inspiring quotes. And you don't even have to use them for that. You can use it for memory keeping. Here you go. This is the one. See how I took these? I took one of these. I used the rectangular postage stamp punch, punched it out, and made a whole card just around this sentiment. No stamping necessary. How cool is that? No stamping necessary. You just punch it out. I didn't have to, there's no ink on here whatsoever. Well, I mean, there's ink, but not from me. Ink from the printer. You know what I'm saying? Not from me having to do any stamping. And I like that card. because the sentiments are so cool. Anyway, so I hope you like these memories and more cards. I find them very versatile and useful and inspirational. And it's very nice. Okay, so let's take these and let's show you. So you got these cards. These are the bigger ones. Let's grab one. Let's grab this one here. This will make a nice card background. So will this one. See, all you have to do is do this. This is what I wanted to show you. That's why I wanted to take out the bigger cards. All you have to do is like this, and you make an instant card. And you put some extra butterflies on it. Some extra bling bling, right? Hi, Sandy. Nice to see you. Oh, I got a lot of papered chefs in here today. Oh, here are the stickers. Aren't these cool? You can stamp the stickers, right? The sentiments on this, extra sentiments on the stickers. Instant cards. So you get 4 pages of stickers. And then you get all these cards. So like this would be nice on here. Right, like that, with some extra sentiments in there. So I like when you just get the cards and envelopes. They're already ready to go. So I'll be making some of these. This one would be nice for recipes. So this is part of a suite called Hand Pen. Now I'm not getting the hand penned and all that business with the. I'm not getting the flower thing that goes with this, whatever that hand pen stamp set is. But I was able to do without that. I was able to get the designer choice paper from a hand pen. These memories and more cards, and use my Flowers of Friendship bundle and make lots of things with it, even though I don't have the actual hand-penned thing itself. But it's going to be super popular. So there we go. And I bought 2 of them. So I bought 2 of these packs of cards and envelopes, and I bought 2 of these memories and more packs. But I already can't find the one I opened before, and I know I didn't use it all, but I just can't find it. So I opened another one for you. So there you go. Let's make some room and get to the rest of the specialty papers. And now for this, I brought in some ink. These are not, I didn't unbox these just now, but I brought in some ink because this next paper, I figured we could color it a little bit. Because it's called linen paper. And you can color linen paper. Linen specialty paper. So let's see what you get in here. 2 pieces of linen paper. So let's hold that up to the light so you can see the texture. See the texture? Now, if those of you that saw my video about squash books, hi Joyce. You're never late because we never announce it. We just have fun. Come on when you can. All right, so you see that texture of the linen? Now, I want you to remember to save this from, if you saw my squash book tutorial, I said save this really nice cardboard because it's your covers for your squash books. And I'll follow up on those squash books because someone wants to see what I did with the thank you notes inside. I'll follow up on that one day. One day, hopefully soon. But here's your paper. This is sticker paper. So it's sticker paper. Right, you can make little stickers. Maybe we'll punch out. We could use the elegantly said punch. Yeah, let's see if we can't just punch it and make a sticker that way. That'd be nice. Then we just color the sticker. There you go. Oh, this is, oops, that's hard. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Whatever you do, don't try to punch out that paper. I almost got my thing all gunked up and stuck. But it was a nice try. All right, so let me make some room here. We're going to color a little bit. We're going to put, so in other words, you got to die cut it. You got to die cut it. You can't try to punch it. Just die cut it with the metal dies. So what I want to do is just get one of my little brayers or something here. All right, brayers are retiring, guys. Sorry, brayers are retiring. But we do have our blending brushes that are not retiring. So here we'll try to use one of those too. We'll use one of each. We'll use a blending brush and we'll use a brayer. I prefer a brayer when it comes to linen paper and stuff like that, but of course I'm not going to have a choice soon unless I can stock up on brayers before I can't get them anymore. So what I'm doing is opening the fresh freesia. Hi, Jeanette. Oh, yeah. That's going to be fun. This is fun to color. The color goes on there very nicely. So that's the linen paper. And now it's like you can color and you can emboss. It's already embossed. So you can color and then you can die cut it. I didn't bring the die cutting machine anywhere near my camera today because I had so much going on. But so much on my table, I mean. But I'm still trying to make these finish making these color swatches for my survival kits. or mostly these ones. I'll show you the in colors in a minute. But that's pretty cool. So I like how the linen paper colors. Now let's try soft succulent. We'll try soft succulent. Then I'll tell you about all the colors, all the new colors. So now let's try to color the new linen paper with soft succulent. And for that, whenever I use my brayers, whenever I use my blending brushes, I should say, I don't dip my blending brushes straight into the ink. Instead, I dip my ink into the ink pad, and then I get how much I want on the blending brush. Just because I find it gives me more control. Because the blending brushes, see how they blob up like that? I should have touched my blob there first. So you really should do this first. Touch your blob onto your silicone mat, and then try to color, because it's harsher with the. There you go. I can get it though. It's working. I'm able to color it sort of evenly. We'll do another one over here that maybe isn't as dark. Blob it over there. Yeah. Because I got rid of the. So I like how you can color the linen paper and then die cut it. All right, so let's see. The ink colors, I wanted to tell you about the ink colors. They are Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink, Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, and Pale Papaya. Okay, so those are the colors. So I was just coloring with the linen paper, right? This Soft Succulent. And then, of course, it's not going to be that harsh because I'm going to die cut the pieces out. You know, maybe I'll make a linen cactus with my cactus medley. I was thinking of doing something with my cactus medley and the ink colors. So maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll see if I can't cut out a cactus with that. All right, so with those ink colors said, I'm going to open up. The reason I was showing you those, the ink I've opened up before, is I wanted to show you now the ink color. The next thing I'm unboxing is the ink color specialty, or it's not called specialty, the ink color designer series paper. It's not called specialty. It's just called ink color designer series paper. Oh, it's probably like 6 o'clock in the morning. Let me see. I guess I'm getting asked a question. Okay, let's see. Wow, lots of people are online. We got Linda, Jeanette, Pamela. Let's see. Yvonne. You guys can look up what time it is here. I don't even know what time it is, but it's probably like 6 o'clock in the morning. All right, so this is the specialty, or this is the, not specialty, this is the designer series paper for the ink colors, okay? So I just want to show you all that. Now, if you joined Stampin' Up! During our special we had recently, during Celebration, you were able to get every one of these designer series papers except for the ink colors. Okay, so if you recall, we had a sign-up special. We're going to have another sign-up special. It's totally not the same as the one you had before, but let me just review that for a second. I haven't even used mine yet, but this was, if you joined Stampin' Up! During the Celebration special, you got all this paper for free. They gave you all this paper. But the only paper you didn't get in these patterns, so you got Regals, you got, I labeled these, let's see, Brights, Misty, here, what's this one? This was the other ink colors, the ink colors that are still around for another year. You got the subtles, and you got the neutrals. Okay, so you got neutrals, subtles, ink colors, brights, and regals. You got 50 colors. These are the 50 colors, or not 50, 10, 20, 30, 40. This one's 45 colors, right? These are each 10 different colors. And then you got, this was 5, so this was 45 colors. Now you're getting, if you get these, you'll have 50 colors. I hope that makes sense, right? 50 colors. All right. Because these weren't available at the time of that special. Anyway, we're having a new special coming up. I'll put it in my newsletter. I don't want to muddy the waters now. I'll talk about that special later because it's not happening until May 4th. But this is the ink color paper. And you see how it has 2 patterns on it. So isn't that cool? So these are so every year we come up with new patterns for all of our colors. So if you like the old patterns, they're going to retire soon. Even though the colors aren't retiring, the patterns are retiring. So that was Polished Pink. Right? And then this is Soft Succulent. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool patterns. Soft succulent. Soft succulent. So you get 8 of each. You get 40 sheets in a pack. Or if it's the other colors, you get 4 of each. But in this case, you get 8 of each because there's only 5 colors in this pack. But when the colors that have 10 colors in a pack, you would get 4 of each. Okay. Hope that makes sense. This is the fresh freesia. And this is the pale papaya. And it's kind of looking yellow because my light is making my room kind of washed out. But it does look yellow when you first put the ink down. And then it gets darker as you go. And then this one I like better, like this. The Evening Evergreen is my least favorite color, but I really like it like this. So this is actually making me like, look at that. Look at the ink pad, and then look at that. This is way better. The Designer Series paper is way better than the ink pad because I like it, like the tones of it. So isn't that cool? The Evening Evergreen, that's really nice. That's going to be nice for Christmassy things. Okay, so while I'm on now I'm going to show you, so I've shown you the Designer Series paper. Now I want to show you packaging. We got my packaging. The Ombre gift bags. That's something new with the in colors as well. These are called In Color Ombre gift bags. And if you guys join my color club, if you want to collect all the colors over a 5-month period, starting with pale papaya, then you'll be able to get these as part of your In Color club. I think I'm also including these in my specialty Designer Series paper share. A couple of these, but I'm pretty sure, but I have to look at all the details and go over those. Okay, so pretty cool, right? Evening Evergreen Ombre bags. Let's see. Here's the seam of the bag. Okay, here's the front of the bag. So these are way bigger than I thought. Holy cow. Let me see if I can't put a stamp set in them. Can't put a stamp set in them, but look how big these are. I did not expect these to be so big. So let me see what I could put inside these. You could give someone a pack of embellishments. Remember I took these out of embellishments, so you could put embellishments in there. You could put a stamp pad in there. But I mean, of course I'm going to use it for treats. Yeah, stamp. I would say it's better for treats. In fact, this is maybe better for paper samples. These aren't very, strong compared to our packaging. This is more of like a, something kind of flat, not too bumpy, if you're going to give someone something in there, in these bags. Great, like, party favors where you're trying to put, like, a program, some paper, some flatter candies, right? So that's the fresh freesia. I guess once you put your ribbons around the bag and your little bands on them, they're going to be very nice. So that's the Ombre gift bags. Okay, Ombre gift bags. Now let's look at this other packaging. Let me move the ink, though. I don't want to get ink on my other packaging. Let me move this out of the way. I was very upset, and still am upset. I'm not kidding about the mini pizza boxes retiring, about a lot of the things retiring that are clear, tiny treat boxes. But at the same time, it's making room because we can't have everything in the catalog every year. We would cease to operate if our catalog became 10 feet tall, right? You have to have new things all the time as a company. So I understand Stampin' Up wants to come up with new things. So I'm going to try out these new ones. And of course I stocked up on the old ones. So let's do a box. Let's see what these are called, and let's set up a box. Let's figure out what's the name of these guys. Ombre gift bags. Here we go. These are our new boxes, by the way. Scalloped craft treat boxes. And hello for all of you guys that are coming in to join me, just making this huge mess on my table. Yeah, we see Terry. We already said hi. Did we say hi to Diana? Hi, Diana. Okay. Let's go here and let's fold this. Okay, this is a strange lid, but we'll... right? It's working. It'll work. Okay, let's see. We're going to fold this down. It has to be common sense, right? Fold it down. I mean, oh, no. You know what? That must be the inside of the box. That must be I don't know. That must be the sides of the box. Hold on. Let's see what that is. This is a strange box, but we're going to figure it out. Fold that. Huh. I'm just folding. What I'm doing is I'm folding along the score lines. All right, this must be the bottom. Is this the bottom of the box? There's no way that would all be wasted. Somebody has to help me out here. Is that the bottom of the box and they really wasted all that pretty material? Seriously? Who would waste all that material? I mean, what were they thinking when they designed it? I mean, it's going to be really reinforced, but what I'm saying is all that pretty cardboard with foiling on it, right? I mean, that makes sense that that's the lid because of the scallop lid, but you know what I'm saying? There. It's adorable. It's simply adorable. What do you mean that's the bottom? No, this is the top, right? And that's the bottom. Or is that the bottom? What do you mean? Don't forget to cut off the extra bits. Okay, she's saying don't forget to cut off what extra bits? All right. So let me get person to answer this. You're saying this is the bottom? And don't forget, Pamela, you're saying this is the bottom of the box? The scalloped? I mean, it's not like a waste if they're trying to. The frilly is the top. Okay, that's what I thought. The frilly is the top. So that is the top. I guess it wouldn't really matter, but yeah, that is the top. But what I'm saying is there's all this extra stuff in there. She said, don't forget to cut off the extra bits. I do not see any extra bits. The extra stuff meaning this is an extra reinforcement. It's probably helping the box stay open, which is really beautiful. But I guess once someone gets this box, they can use those, die cut those pieces out. And okay, the excess card bits. Pull apart and you will see that there's an extra bit. One of those flaps has an extra bit. The extra card bits. All right, this is just, these are cool because they're really strong. Extra card bits. Yeah, one of those flaps is unnecessary. I totally agree. And I might even die cut my flap since I think it's unnecessary, but I might even take it and use it. I just like this texture, this paper. And what I might do is just take a bunch of these and just start die cutting because I like this texture. But I could take a flap and I like how it's reinforced. So maybe something like that is reinforced, right? That what I say is there's a lot of extras. You got this, right? And then you have this, okay? Ooh, we got an idea. Look at that. Took about just something that just came to me. So maybe if you have, if you wanted to like put a little saying up there, right? And you could decorate your box and then you could have like a little panel, bride and groom, right? So then you make it an upside down, like I thought it was at one point. Anyway, see, put that at the bottom. Put this on the table. This is the table. This is the wedding. It's a wedding party favor. And you put that on the bottom. And then you put congratulations, Mr. and Mrs., right? And that sticks up, huh? Isn't that cool? And then it sticks up. And then you have this little, then you put whatever you're putting in it. Ooh, like a candle. This can be the bottom, right? You can put like a candle in it. You lift this up, right? That's the candle. Okay, so now I'm getting it. It gives us options. It gives us options. And you could have that sticking up. Yeah, so anyway, I like them, I guess. I'm kind of on the fence. You could put a string through them. You could put like a string. You could put a string. Maybe that's what it would do. It would hide the string. Okay, there you go. You could hide. That could be one of the flaps. Yeah, place card with a favor. Okay, so you could put the strap, not strap, but the, you could put the little hole and put a little string through there to hold it up. And then, right? Or, hey, that you can do the same thing with the top. Since they both have flaps, you don't even need to do it the way I said it. That can be the top. And there's your little stand. There you go. You can still put your candle in there, like I said. Your candle, your party favor. Okay. And then you have your little flap. So your little flap, I guess it gives us options to put the flaps up. Now I'm going to be making all the boxes and having it. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I guess I'm happy with them now. I wasn't happy at first. I can't help it. I just kind of say what's in my mind, like, what are they doing with all this extra paper? But it is like strong. I mean, they're strong. Hey, next time opening. All right, moving along. I'm sorry. I make myself laugh sometimes. Okay, like what were they thinking? Hi, Joanne. No, you're not late. We're having. I mean, you can watch the recording always. Okay, let's see what I'm opening now. Let's see. I'm opening the Ombre specialty paper. The Ombre specialty paper is going to be something else I include in the specialty designer series paper share, which I'll talk about in my newsletter at some point soon. I'm so behind in my newsletter and blog post, it's not even funny. All right, I don't know what colors are even in this thing. Let's see. It doesn't say, and I can't open my catalog because it's taped shut. But these are really pretty colors. So we get 4 colors. I mean, I'm thinking this looks like Calypso Coral. Oh, no, maybe not. So if anybody knows what colors they are, maybe Highland Heather, maybe Misty Moonlight, maybe Pacific Point. But they're really gorgeous, gorgeous specialty papers. I love it. So they're all glittery, and they're not sticky like the other ones. So you get to sample them. Everything in those special, every time I do a share, it's going to be cut into 6x6 pieces. All right, what else do we have? We have twine. I'm almost done unboxing everything now. I think that's everything on my table. We got the specialty papers. Now we'll do the twine. This is some twine. I got some. Let's see what this is called. This is called the Baker's Twine Essentials. What's really nice is with the Baker's Twine Essentials is that, you know, you just double them up and you put them on your little tag treats and things. And you can also dye these. Like when you have your twine that's like cotton twine like this, you can dye it different colors. Like the white one. So we're so happy to have this back because we had white twine in there for a while. We're happy to have, yeah, you can't get too much glitter and shine. Happy to have that back. Okay, so just a couple other things that were in my box. And I don't even know if these are available anymore, so I don't want to get anybody upset if they're not. But I was able to get some of these things on clearance before they ended. And this is, I need to do something with this indigo before it retires from the annual catalog. Because I have the whole entire medley. But I was able to get pretty good deal on what's called the refill of the medley. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up because I haven't done that yet. And then there's these little flowers. I'm probably going to put these in one of my classes, the flowers, because I made a card. I used these for my card recently with my card swap. And this is one of the things I'm going to do for my butterfly boot camp. I'm going to do a butterfly boot camp. Okay, what you can do is you can take these flowers from the Boho Indigo, right? And you can color the flowers. So I did that with this butterfly card. See, I took the flower and colored it with the Pool Party blends. So you got the refill too, Pamela? So it wasn't just me. I was like, well, can't have enough refills, right? Can't have enough flowers. So I'm just showing you what I got. So this is the Boho Indigo refill. And the Boho Indigo product medley is probably still available. I don't know if the refills are. But look at all this paper in here. A huge stack of paper. So let's look at these. Oh, wow. I haven't even opened my medley yet. How sad is that? I've had my medley for like a year and haven't opened it. Because they weren't like, oh, colors that pop out of me, but they're really gorgeous papers. Okay, so you got Night of Navy and Very Vanilla. I can tell that. That's probably it, just those 2 colors. Maybe white, but I mean, I only see Very Vanilla and Night of Navy. So this is Boho Indigo if you haven't seen this yet. Okay, gorgeous papers. You know what I'll do? Since I bought so much extra paper and I have a whole medley, is when people sign up for my, some of you, I'm not going to say everyone's going to get this, but I'll put some of those in my surprise, or what are we called? I have these little things for early birds that sign up for my Designer Series Paper Share, and I give them what's called a Designer Series Paper Sampler. And I might add some of this to the samplers, but I can't say what's going to be in each sampler because each sampler is always totally different. These are friggin' awesome. I'm loving these, guys. Well, let's punch one out with my... Let's go back to my Elegantly Said and punch one out. I'm loving this Boho Indigo paper. Super cool paper. All right, and it's like you can do a lot with just 2 colors. That looks like wallpaper. Okay, that's the other side of that one. Wow, it goes on and on, doesn't it? It's like 8 patterns. Oh, how fun is this? So I definitely need to get out my product medley and play with it more. But this is part of an Boho Indigo product medley, which I didn't open yet, but I will unbox it on the camera, and then I'll do some projects with it. Okay, you get these embossed sheets of paper. Okay. Embossed sheets of very vanilla cardstock. Pretty much, I think it's a cardstock. It feels pretty thick. Okay, and you get these punch outs or die cuts pieces. So now you know if you got this and you didn't open it yet, and you're like me, oh, you got it because it was on sale. Now you know what is in it. And the more embossed pieces, now you know what you're getting. Now you know what you're getting in your, ooh, wow, tropical fun. I can do all kinds of extra stuff with these. Very vanilla tropical pieces. Okay, and then tropical plants. It looks like tropical flat leaves. And then you got these for stamping your sentiments onto. Ooh, look at these. So that's nice. Yeah, I know. I really love it. If I had kind of seen it, I probably would have ordered more, but I hadn't really seen it. You know, so I wasn't that excited about it because it was only a couple colors, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll get to it. Okay, what else? I'm just showing you. Okay, this was Stampin' Seal Plus. I always get that extra in my cart. This was I got some extra glue. Let's see what else is in my bag. Oh yeah. Way to go. I did get some more brairs. Remember I told you I was upset about my brairs retiring. So I got a whole bag of brairs, but I like getting these sponge brairs. To me, I just prefer to color with them. This was something that just came in on back order. Let's see. These were on back order. Opal rounds, but now they're here. They're back in stock. All right, what else did I get? I'm just going through the rest of my box. I got some blades because I'm doing the paper share. You know, one thing I don't even take into account, I really give a good price for my paper shares because I don't even take into account all the extra blades I have to buy, all the extra bags, all the extra stuff I do for those paper shares. But it's a labor of love. Okay, here's some sheer pool party ribbon. Got to have pool party ribbon. I got some more doilies because I'm doing, like I said, I'm going to take this card and I'm going to make it part of my class. So I just got some supplies for making kits for this kind of project. So that was the pool party sheer ribbon, the little doilies. Here's some vellum cardstock. That was for another project, but some pool party cardstock. Petal pink cardstock. Of course, the people would have to have like their own stamps and ink because we can't send like stamped images, but we can send stamped images. We can send the in color vellum paper. Did I see the in color vellum paper? I'm sure I saw it and I probably ordered it, but let's see if it's in here. Maybe it's right here. Maybe that's what this is. Is that it? Thank you so much for saying that because it's in the bottom of my box. I mean, it's actually, Jeanette, it's in the bottom of the box. I'll show it right now, the in color vellum paper. I didn't know that was what and it was in the bottom of the box. Okay, so I got some stickers, demonstrators. We're allowed to get stamping supplies that customers can't get. I got another one of these. The in color designer series paper. Okay, and now, yes, thank you. We'll end with that. That's what we'll end the video with because I didn't realize I hadn't opened those yet. So what I got is the regular vellum. So just so you know, this is the regular vellum cardstock that you die cut, right? See, here's the regular vellum. And it says cardstock, but don't expect cardstock. When you see the word, you know, oh, 8.5 by 11 vellum cardstock, don't get it and be like, this isn't cardstock. I mean, it is. It's not like thick like cardstock, but it's vellum. All right, let's open the shimmery vellum and we'll end there. And thank you for saying that too, because I was like, what's in the bottom of my box? It's called, Did I See the In Color Shimmer Vellum? So I guess, Jeanette, the answer is yes, I saw it and ordered it. And it's like, didn't even know I ordered it. Didn't even know it was ready to order yet. Because a lot of times I tried to order stuff and it wasn't available. I did include this in, pretty sure in my In Color Club, and I included this in the specialty designer series paper share. So this is what's called the shimmery In Color Vellum. Wow. Super, super cool. Look at this vellum. Oh, there's not a whole lot of each color. What's up? Or maybe it repeats. Huh. Or no, is that the same color? Maybe that is the same color. Oh, it's ombre vellum? Hold on. Is it? I'm just trying to see why it doesn't look the same color. Maybe it is the same color though. It is. Okay, it is the same color. See? It just didn't look like the same color. So you get 2 sheets of each color. So it makes sense? So this would be the soft succulent, I'm guessing, since it's the in-color shimmery vellum. Okay, I can do stuff with this. Thank you, Jeanette. Because I was like, I'm just opening this now for the first time, as you can tell. I think this is going to be, I'm doing a different card swap, like a local card swap. I think I can die cut some of these pieces for that. I think that would be really fun. Look at this. So this is the polished pink. Oh, yes. Okay, then this is the evening evergreen. Oh, and look how well they go together. It's nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then we got the fresh freesia. And we got the pale papaya. All right, lovely. Let's put that with the background. And then the other thing in my box was some tins, and I guess I'll be sharing the wealth with those. I'll be probably trying to put some of my embellishments in them and share them because I got some tins. They were on clearance. And I told my peeps to get them, and I hope you guys listen to me when I say these were a great deal. You know, I said get these tin. In fact, I put it in my newsletter. A picture of the tin. A picture of the 2 tins. I said, you guys, these are on clearance and they're a great deal. I never bought them when they're full price. I don't think I did. Maybe only if I got a reward or something. Those were called rectangular tins. I don't think they're available anymore. These are called the round tins. So I'll be using the round tins. Whoa, tight lids. More for candy because you can see through them. More for party favors. But I'm thinking when I do my embellishments, ooh, lots of air gets stuck in there. When I do embellishments, I'm going to try to put them in those kind of tins to protect them and stuff like that. But just keep in mind, if you do sign up for my embellishment share, there are things on back order already, like the bumblebee, trinkets. And so it's going to be hard for me to maybe ship out the entire share at the same time, or ship out or maybe I'll have to substitute a couple items, because as soon as the catalog goes live, it's like a darn feeding frenzy. And so everybody's going to be trying to get everything, and then things are going to go on back order. But anyway, I'll do the best I can to give you what I said I was putting in there. But you'll get the same amount of stuff, just not maybe the same exact thing. So isn't this crafty goodness? I'm glad you think so too, Terry. I hope you enjoyed this very messy unboxing of all these really cool new Stampin' Up! Products from the annual catalog. That'll go live on May 4th. Go ahead and use my website in the description of this video if you still want to request a catalog. And it's U.S. only. I can only give them to the U.S. I was going to show the catalog again, but gone. U.S. addresses only. But doesn't mean that there aren't demonstrators in other countries that can help you out. We do have Stampin' Up! All over Europe and in, not all over Europe, but a lot of parts of Europe and Australia, New Zealand, Canada. It's just that I'm a U.S. demonstrator, so I can only ship catalogs to U.S. peeps. So that's all for now. This is the Paper Chef, and we will catch you next time. Thank you for watching.